Nagaland Soka Pra District Customary Court Kangi Customary Law Laga Final Authority Mania De Aji Nutun Revive Kuri Law Chumukedima District Village Council Association Pra Kushi Jnaishe Kintu Kushi Ki Bar Association Pra Itu Apor Taikan Laga Chinta Dikhai Kinabi Sai Dibule Lagya Kushi Association Pra Aro Soka Gi Request Kushi Head Noelibi Retired Dubashi Noelibi Prominent Gambura Kange District Customary Court Kande Presiding officer Noelibi members appoint crew bole koigina ki taikan subject matter laga experts ase association pa law and justice department ge bi chumuketima de district session judge depute kuibi koigina mangishe kile mane de district session judge laga infrastructure kan banai loishe kindu sovima tibupar chumuketima aro metsipima laga police station kan dimapure jabule lagi ase kushi
we also have had a lengthy discussion on the rules of administration of justice and police in Nagaland, the 5th Amendment of 2025, which was passed in, or rather on February 28, 2025. We appreciate the government for ensuring that the customary laws, Naga customary laws, are promoted, propagated, and preserved, as well as practiced. We also appreciate the government for making a three-tier system wherein above the village council, or rather the village customary courts, there is district subordinate customary court, which will be manned by the Dobashis, and above that will be the district customary court, which according to the 5th Amendment, will be the final authority. Because earlier, whatever has been adjudicated by the village councils or the Dobashis, or even the Deputy Commissioner's office, these were liable to be challenged in the high courts. And we all know the Indian court legal system. Delay, pending cases, it drags on for years and decades. So swift administration of justice or swift adjudication of cases was not possible. But now the government has, we feel, wisely decided to set up a district customary court to be the final authority on Naga customary laws. But at the same time, we want to request the government also to consider the concerns raised by the esteemed Nagaland Bar Association. Some points have been raised by the Bar Association, and since Bar Association has to do or is comprised of legal luminaries, we believe they know what they're talking about. So we feel that they are speaking on behalf of or in the interest of the Naga customary laws and the Naga people. So we appeal to the government of Nagaland to consider the concerns raised by the Nagaland Bar Association. At the same time, we wish to appeal to the government of Nagaland to appoint head Dobashis or retired Dobashis or prominent Gamburas to be either the presiding officer of that district customary court or to be the two members. Because the Gamburas and the Dobashis, they have been dealing with Naga customary laws all their lives, and they are subject matter experts. So those we would like to highlight to you today. And for other details on this 5th Amendment that I'm talking about, I'd like to request our legal advisor, Mr. Hukavi Zimomi, who is also the chairman of Chekiye Village Council, to elaborate on the procedure of appointment and the function. Please, sir.
Thank you. With regard to today's discussion on the 5th Amendment, This is the rules of 1937. This was pre-British enacted law, and it was in existence after 1974 when the governor of Assam gave his assent. However, Chapter 4A was never notified. So the Power Council had on several occasions approached the state government through the law department for notification of the said provisions. We appreciate the government for the notification of the Chapter 4A of the rules of 1937. However, when we look at the provisions, no clear-cut rules have been framed as yet for the appointment, especially for the appointment of the presiding officers or the procedure for the conduct of business by the customary courts. Of course, we have seen that the government has said that the BNSS and the CPC will be followed in spirit. However, as per the provisions of the rules, the government should at an early date come out with certain for the rules of appointment of the presiding officers as well as the conduct of the courts of the customary courts. So with regard to the rules, we, while appreciating the government, we request the government to come out with the rules at an early date so that it will become functional. Otherwise, like the earlier days, it was there as a act, however without notification it could not be implemented. Now it has been notified, but without the rules, again it will not be able to be implemented. So we will be back to square A. That's
Okay, thank you. And another resolution that we have adopted today, and this has to do with Law and Justice Department. We're given to understand that the infrastructure for District Sessions Judge is already in place here in Chumukidima. But presently, the police officers, police stations of Sovima, Dipupa, Chumukidima, Mejiphema, they all have to go down to Dimapur Disease Court. Now, when the infrastructure is already here, we would like to request the Law and Justice Department to depute or to post District Sessions Judge here in Chumukidima District to make the administration or administration of justice easier for our police personnel. Thank you.
Hornbill TV.